A side plank is a very challenging movement that may take some time and practice to get proficient at. So this is an exercise that I like to use to kind of build up to that. So if you're not aware of what a side plank is, my feet are cut out of the video, but it's holding yourself up in this position, locking in on these lower abdominal muscles to hold that up. So a way that we can make that a little bit regressed is that we're going to bend your knees. I'm just going to put my feet straight behind me, and I have to shift my angle here so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing a little bit better. On a side plank, I want a full extension, hips and everything, right? So I'm telling you, push your butt forward, hold this all up. That's your side plank. This is going to be a side bridge, as I like to call it, which is where I'm going to start in almost a hinge position, right? So my hips are kind of sat behind my knees. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push forward and up at the same time. Hold that really tight. I'm going to squeeze my glutes. I'm going to squeeze my abs, bottom side rather. And I'm going to come down and back. So I'm going up and forward, locking that all in, down and back. Because you are tucking your knees in, it's not as long of a moment arm, so there's a little bit less tension through your midsection. And it's a good way also to kind of start working your glute medius a little bit, right? Because your foot has to, or your hip has to abduct away from the floor. That just means push out away from the floor to keep it from falling, right? So we're getting a little bit of that external hip movement there, as well as the lower abs. Now, as you get better at this, you can throw in maybe lifting that top leg a little bit and abducting that top hip as well. Now, I might hold this for 3 to 5 seconds at a time and just kind of coming back down. Again, guys, that's just a slightly easier version of a side plank that I like to call a side bridge.